Hi, I'm Richard Lewis reporting for cadred.org. It's still called cadred.org. We haven't switched to esports heaven yet. More about that on the website. Probably is a little bit later today. It's coming, I promise. But anyway, for now, I am still reporting for cadred.org, and I am here at Gfinity London, the $110,000 prize pot event for League of Legends and Call of Duty on the console. We didn't know what to expect in the build-up to it, and if you've been following our preview and our interview with one of the organisers, Paul Wells, we were as skeptical as everyone else out there. We were thinking, is this going to be a scam? Is this going to be a fake LAN? Blah, 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 blah. But we're here now. It's totally real. We had a lovely evening last night at Pizza Express, which, again, not as lame as it sounds. We got given free beers and everything, which is always good. So I'm going to take you around the venue. It's absolutely sweltering hot here in London. I mean, it's beyond anything I've ever seen. There are people literally keeling over and dying in the street, but fuck them. So let's go for a little walk around. The security guard's buggered off, actually. I was going to show you how serious it was. Here he is. He doesn't want to be on camera. He's shy. There he is. He's a good lad, though. He's keeping us safe from the people outside that I was just talking about. So anyway, when you come in here, the first thing that's going to hit you is just how kind of swanky and posh it is over here. Like, I'll take you to the canapes. Obviously, a fella of my size does like to get some free food, and you can see it's all very dainty and nice that they put out here. There's some smoked salmon over there. There's some melon, some nice cakes. I've had a few of those already, even though it's sweltering hot. And of course you've got a bar up there, but no free beers today, which is a little bit disappointing, but we made up for it last night. So this is the Call of Duty section, and for those that have followed my career with interest or with disinterest, depending on what side of the fence you're on, I actually know fuck all about Call of Duty consoles. I'm not even going to try and style it. In fact, the only thing I know, probably is like you, is I've seen that YouTube video of them getting up and swearing at each other and calling each other gypsies and whatever the fuck. So as you can see, this is the setup here. And what's interesting is with the stream that they've done, and then we were talking about this in the interview, the production value is pretty good. They've actually got a cam on the players so you can get player reactions. So if we just come through here, we'll see if we can see any. I mean, look, I'm not going to recognise these teams, I know they are, but you might see people that you recognise, so definitely point them out. You can see as well if we come down here, people getting full on into it. It's always weird watching people use game pads while they're playing sort of competitive gaming. And right now, we were hoping to get some reactions, but obviously not a lot going on. It probably is just some nice quiet games because we're still in the group stages. So we'll probably just come back a little bit later and film them when they're actually shouting at each other. Just so you know, for those who didn't see the interview, there's some sort of yellow card, red card thing in place where if you're too aggressive in your flaming of your opponent, you'll be issued a yellow card. And then if you go that extra step further while on a yellow card, you'll be given a red card, which apparently means you're expelled from the tournament. So I'm going to be interested to see how that pans out in the Call of Duty area. Certainly it seems to be less appropriate for the League of Legends. So you can see as well that people are just chilling on the couch. People have been sleeping because it's so absolutely baking hot up here. It's absolutely ridiculous. In fact, I've got a terrible fear of heights, so I'm going to get my cameraman, Michael, can you just go over to the window and show him the view from up here, because I really don't want to do it myself. So yeah, I'm just going to lurk in the background. But you can see right on the Thames, and there's the London Eye in the background over there. New Labour, they really knew how to spend all your tax money. Look, they built a big fucking Ferris wheel, nice one. And in the meantime, the NHS goes to shit. But a little bit of politics, which we won't get into now. So anyway, this is the Call of Duty section. That's one half of it. Now, the other half is obviously all about League of Legends. And interestingly, one of the things that we talked about was how this was going to become very important to the League of Legends kind of amateur scene. And by amateur, I mean, operating outside of the LCS. Because it's a huge prize fund, it's one of the biggest out there, and of course, all the teams that aren't part of the big show definitely get to come in here. And you can see as well, if we just look over here, you'll see a familiar face. Enjoying the event so far, Odie?
It's pretty good.
Man, a few words, love it. So yeah, you can see Odie's here because he's got not the Dignitas team from North America, of course. He's got now a UK team, which we were talking last night at this free bar and at this party, and Odie was saying he's got big plans for them. I absolutely believe that he will be looking to develop that UK talent because UK doesn't really have a lot of LOL things going on. And you can see as well, just to show there was no favouritism towards the console guys, they've replicated the buffet here, although it's not as high up and it's not as in a nicer setting, but you can still get some drinks as well. So very similar set up in terms of the production value over here. You can see that what they've done is they've actually got cameraman kind of running around to pick up player reactions, and there's like a constant live stream of what's actually occurring in here while people are playing. So, and you know, it's the standard setup. You've seen it a billion times, you know, people just kind of across from each other. But what's interesting is, of course, the stream. Hi there, it's Young Bucks. How are you doing? You okay?
Very okay.
Was it a good journey? Jayan told me you guys, there was a fire or something at Gatwick or Heathrow. It was his plane, was it?
Yeah, it was burned.
So you were delayed because of the fire, is that true?
Yeah.
There you go. So yeah, we were going to report on it, but actually we didn't get here until very late. So Copenhagen Wolves, one of the favourites there. They're going to be doing pretty well. I'm absolutely confident about it. And just to kind of round off the tour, because as you can probably guess, it isn't that big. It is just ostensibly 2 rooms. This is kind of probably where we're going to be doing our interviews. You can see the Gfinity logo and all the sponsors there, which are all legit. This is the press room. And as always, you can see that the press are the continual afterthought of esports. How they've just kind of set up this lovely area, which, you know, what was that? Sorry. See, we get free Fanta, so it's great to be the press in esports. But yeah, you can see that everyone's hunched over trying to figure out how to use their laptops and get the most YouTube hits possible for their novelty videos. That's a bit fluffy and not about real sports reporting at all. So we're going to leave them to it. But check this out. Our friends at Streamgasm, actually, they've booked the trend. What the guys at Streamgasm have done, they've been incredibly smart. This looks like a storage area, doesn't it? You think, okay, it's a storage area. No. Streamgasm have set up this glorious little private area, which we weren't supposed to know about, but I'm going to totally nick this and use it for my own shit, because why should these lowly peons like Streamgasm get all the good stuff? So I can't say that really, because they produce some shows for me. So I'll see you guys later. Just so that, I guess that's it. That's kind of the tour. I mean, you know, is it the biggest thing I've ever seen? Absolutely not. I've been doing this for long. I've seen all sorts of events. I'm hoping to be at the Staples Centre for the LoL World Finals. It'll probably not measure up in a way, but what I am psyched about is the fact that we've got some more kind of UK events coming through, big prize pots, and as you can see, you know, they've gone to some effort to put it on. We're in a great building, we're in a great location. All the players that have travelled over here are going to get a bit of time to do some sightseeing and really enjoy themselves. So, as I say, totally psyched to be here, even in this atrociously warm weather, which, you know, for a man of my build, not the best. So that's pretty much the tour. Do stay tuned to the website. We're going to have some sort of video interviews and all the usual flim-flam that we throw at you when we do our coverage. So stay tuned to cadred.org, and thanks for watching.